Good morning. Good morning from Sydney, Australia. I've got my selfie stick again. I think I'm getting better at using it. Yeah, so I'm getting the hang of it slowly. It's 8 a.m. and I'm walking along George Street. I actually got the earlier bus this morning because yesterday I left the house at 7:30 and didn't get to work until just after 9. The traffic was just absolutely horrendous. So I learned my lesson and I got on about half an hour earlier and I got into the city in no time. So I decided to get off earlier and just walk in, and I thought I'd enjoy the city views. If you want to see, this is George Street. Oh, I'm really not good at this, but oh, absolutely no. Okay, there's a bit of road work going on. Anyway, you get the idea. Check it out. This is my beautiful city of Sydney. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the downside of this job. Yes, believe it or not, there is a downside, and that is commuting. Yes, because I live far away. I live outside, out in Western Sydney. I have to get the bus in and out of work, and because my hours are 9 to 5, then I got caught up during peak hour. So yeah, and I just remembered back in the day when I used to get the train to work during peak hour, and it is just such a nightmare. It's a real waste of time. And I keep thinking about the people who are in the 9 to 5 world who do this kind of thing every single day. You know, my mum did it for years. I think she worked in she worked in Pitt Street for I don't know how many years, seven years if I remember correctly. And I just think, oh, what a nightmare. Imagine traveling all this way just to go to a really, you know, like a corporate job that just eats up your soul. I'm actually really pumped to go to work. I'm looking forward to it. I would come in earlier if I could. I have gone into the city much earlier than this just to go to a BNI meeting, and because it's just outside of peak hour in the morning, the bus just gets in like really quickly. So it's really cool. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about the 9 to 5, and yeah, it's not fun. Like, I feel like being on the bus for an hour and a half is a waste of time. However, I do plan on making the most of it. So I get to read, right? I get to read on the bus. I even get to meditate. The only downside is when I got on the bus yesterday during peak hour, it was like packed, absolutely chockers packed, and it was a double-decker too, and I was like pressed up against other people, so I couldn't do anything. Like, I couldn't move, I couldn't get my book out, I couldn't get a book out to read. Luckily I had, you know, some podcast episodes on my phone, so I managed to listen to some Joe Polish and Dan Sullivan, so that was really cool. But yeah, in hindsight, I'm gonna come in a bit earlier just so I can, you know, at least get a seat, and I can concentrate on meditating. Like, even just half an hour early on the bus gets me into the city an hour before my work time. That's the difference it makes. Oh man, and I remember getting into work yesterday and it was like, the first thing I said to my workmate was, oh man, you know, all these people, I'm looking around and they're all in the 9 to 5 world, and I feel really sorry for them. Because even though my hours at the moment are 9 to 5, I'm working for, you know, a really amazing startup, and I'm like pumped to get in, I'm pumped to get into work, and I just don't think many people feel that way. So yeah, I just consider myself really lucky. This is the first time ever in my life that I actually like a job and that I'm actually looking forward to going into work. So this is Haymarket. You can see we are getting closer to Central. I will examine my camera skills later. I also just want to say that pulling out the selfie stick and doing a video while walking when there's a lot of people around is out of my comfort zone. This is kind of embarrassing. But you know what? Nobody freaking cares. I love it. Nobody even looked twice at me doing this, you know? And if they did, it really doesn't matter. Everyone is so caught up in their own little world. So yeah, I'm gonna do more of this, and I want to show you around the lovely city of Sydney. I think let me show you this. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but that is my mum's old building. My mum used to work there many years ago. My sister and I used to go and visit her, and then okay, I got my first fan. Yeah, so my sister and I used to come in and visit her, and then we used to like just walk around, go to Chinatown. Oh, this is Chinatown. This. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And when I was at uni, I went to Sydney Uni. I used to walk down here with friends and get dumplings and yum cha and mango pancake, which is really, really cool. So yeah, this is my hometown. This is the CBD. Yeah, this is my home, and I love it. I mean, you know, it's like a love-hate relationship being in Sydney. Traffic is horrendous and all that stuff, you know, and I think just where you grow up in is a bit of a love-hate relationship. And I mostly grew up in the western suburbs, but still, you know, you take the good with the bad, and it's nice to take the time like this and go for a walk and appreciate the place you're in and what you have. So anyway, wherever you are in the world, have a great day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.